Hey there, I'm going to go for some more of my fanzines, just a few. These videos get quite long. Megan Guild, named after the belt that Thor wore that doubled his strength. I seem to recall. I think I asked them, I think they interviewed me, yeah, I'm interviewing this one. I think I asked them what is Megan Guild, because they asked me if they've got any last questions for them. So I asked them what Megan Guild was. Anyway, so that's Megan Guild. Have a little flick through in the inside afterwards. But this is in the box as well. This is when we had a Belgian band called Iconoclasm, black metal band. They came and stayed with us for the weekend. They did a couple of gigs while they were here. Yeah, it was a good laugh, good hangout that was. Unfortunately, the gig we put on for them was rubbish because we already had a hardcore day on, or a hardcore event, so they kind of like headlined it. So it's really, it's pathetic. It was terrible because everyone was there for hardcore, but we'd already had the day set. So it was like, but they come and did a really good gig at the Devil's Church the day before. This is Fitted Kitchens of the Living Damned. I'm interviewing that one as well. This was an Irish scene, pretty decent. I think I might show one of them. Oh look, there's a picture of, there's a very old picture of the band. That's after my brother left actually. My brother was on bass, he left. But that's an old one. Anyway, another Megan Guild. Raging Metal Galore, issue number 2. That first one, was that first one I showed issue 1? Yeah, that first one was issue 1. But I can't make out what this is. It looks interesting. Is that a creature? I think this is creature. I don't remember this particularly, but it's called Creature. It's quite good art on there. That is very good, that zombie scene there. Right, Lycanthropy, another Irish fanzine if memory serves me correctly. And there's two fanzines, like with, there's Lycos fanzine up north of England. I think it was Liverpool, Lycos. That's to do with werewolves. And then you got Lycanthropy. It seems like sometimes you had a theme. There's a couple of, sure there was another one I saw there. There's two ones called The Crypt, wasn't there? I'm sure there was two called Crypt. Well, there's a couple of mine in here as well actually. They're just I don't know, the misprint ones maybe, I'm not too sure. This is Kentucky Fried Afterbirth, but for some reason I found an old ABBA annual, so I made it Kentucky Fried ABBA Birth. Now we've added ABBA. This is issue number 5. Oh, it's got a torn page, so I'll probably kept that in there because it wasn't gonna, as a thing for my demo, my band's demo. What's that say? Huge great breasts coming at me from every angle, pleading with me to massage them with baby oil. That's called a Paul quote. To get people to read it, I think I literally just throw that in there just so I can use it as a Paul quote. Right, this is, so that was when I had my laptop, so that's better quality. This one we did before. No, actually, I think I did have a laptop. I had the same laptop for this one. Sorry, this is not the one that I had to do on what's they called, word processor. I'll show you the inside later. I don't know I'm doing it now. Well, what's this one called? Call something the wind. Call the wind, maybe. Don't remember this one. A little poem on the back by the looks of it. Ode to the West Wind by Percy Bysshe Shelley. We'll have a look in there in a minute, shall we? Right, another Fitted Kitchens of the Living Damned. Sellout issue. This is issue number 2. Right, not many on this one because these videos get a bit long, so I'm going to cut them down a little bit. Because to be honest, no one ever comments on them anyway. So it's kind of like, what is the point of bothering? I'm just going to get them done. But that's the same with most of my stuff though. I don't get comments, so it's just infuriating. I just keep plagging away pointlessly. I don't know why I bother. But it's like, every now and again I quit and then I get bored, so I start again. And then I get depressed again because no one ever bothers listening or making any comments or whatever. So anyway, I'm going to show you the inside of these comic books. Sorry, these fanzines. Yeah, right now. Right, doing this hands up, hands free. I don't know what I mean by that, but I'm basically holding it in my hand while I'm flicking the pages, which means I'm going to get a sore wrist. Right, various contact addresses. Oh, this is the interview of me suffering. Whatever the fuck you want, and any questions for me. Let me just finish by thanking you for the interview and saying cheers to all those who bothered to read it. How you support the scene, make your mates read Kentucky Fried Afterbirth, or even buy their own copies. Feel free to write me, blah blah blah. Okay, Gary, 2 questions for you. What the fuck does Megan Guild mean? And second, do Halifax still have a speedway team? Yeah, I asked an interesting question. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe one. Oh look, that's one of my pretend adverts that I made a flyer. Basically, it's like there was a God bothering flyer by some guy who was all into heavy metal, and then he discovered God, and I just changed the photographs around. So I'd made him go from being on the original ad, he was a heavy metaler who turned into a God botherer and turned his life around. I did it the other way around. He started out as a Christian, good Christian, who discovered heavy metal, or discovered my fanzine, I think it was, and he became. Yeah, a drug obsessed. Yeah, it was very silly. But then I am very silly. Balsagov, Enmity, played a few gigs with those guys. Well, you know, they come to do a couple of gigs. There's another one of my flyers here. This is I think they're some quite fun flyers actually. Soy and friends have all become possessed by Satan since reading the unholy Kentucky Fried Afterbirth scene. There's my address there if people want to send in for it. Oh dear. Yeah, Enmity, so I played with those guys in Colchester. Deadbolt, they played down the Brain Dead Club quite a few times. I showed their demo in one of my recent demo things. I've actually got the demo up on my... we're coming up on this channel. It's on my old channel at the moment, but I'm moving everything from my old channel to this channel. Actually, no, hold on a second. No, this is the wrong way around. I'm showing this on my original channel, aren't I? But please go subscribe to my new channel, Venusian Death Cell. They were very bad, but they kept sending out demos to people. I think it was just one bloke, and I think he was just making vague noises. Oh, here's a review for my compilation tape. Another quality compilation is what we have here, put together by the man, Grey, responsible for death metal band Suffering and also Kentucky Fried Afterbirth scene. Yeah, don't need to read any more about that. I only read quotes if it's like particularly, you know, sucking me dick. Oh, there's a review of our demo. This band hail from London and spew forth a healthy measure of death metal, though 'tis not of the hyperblast variety, but relies more on mid-paced riffage that will have you tapping your foot and nodding your head in an agreeable manner. That sounds fair enough. The vocals are suitably gravelly and guttural and are more than amply backed up by an impressively crunchy guitar sound that gives the band much of their punch. Fair enough. All good. Can't complain. I'm pretty sure we probably had worse reviews. Yeah, I'm going, because I'm holding, right, I'm probably showing more than I need to be showing. I should be flicking through this a lot more quicker to a Doom review. A Doom scene review, Doom report, they call it. Tefra, warning. A fist in the face of Stoner Rock. Blessed Rail, there, another Doom band from up north. Serenade, Doom Death from Scotland. A beer review. Right, I can't concentrate on really looking at the pages and holding this bloody Royal camera up at the same time. And I got to say, it really hurts my shoulder. Right, there's some good bands in here. Cradle of Filth aren't one of them. Waylander are. Elric, oh, Suffering. Balsagov, Impaled Nazarene. Yeah, some good stuff. How did my crappy old band get in the same blinking breath in a fanzine as these actually good bands? I'm certainly not going to pretend that I thought my band were good, because especially not me. I'm a fucking shit singer, to be honest. I could never really sing properly, not in the death metal style. I'd always wreck my voice every single gig that we did. I just don't think I was cut out for it, to be honest. When I did my 50th birthday gig, that's one of the other times we got a review, and we got a really good review actually, but the woman completely misunderstood. She was going saying how unique my vocals were and how I did different things with them. That was just my throat giving out. I wasn't attempting to do different things. That's a mistake. Jo Drums all the way from New Zealand. She was from Australia, not from New Zealand. So that's a slight mistake there. About your grey old fruit. Is it raining outside? Yeah, interesting stuff. You're a vocalist with Suffering, editor of Kentucky Fried Afterbirth Scene, co-organiser of the Brain Dead Club. Are you as metal as you sound, or are you really just an anorak? Yeah. Interesting stuff. Well, I say interesting. It's just, I find it slightly interesting. Opinions may differ. This whole video people won't be watching, so yeah. So regardless if this fanzine is interesting or not, I mean, look, there's another one of my flyers. that makes me feel happy to see people put my flyers in their fanzine. They were quite funny. I did try to do some funny shit on my fanzines, I must say. Right, Megan Guild issue 2. These are from like Yorkshire somewhere, or Lancashire, probably Yorkshire. I can't remember off the top of my head now. What does it say? Is there an address here? I can't see an address. Oh, there's a compilation of this one. Battle of Britain UK Underground compilation. And my band's song's Oblivion Stairs on there. Not my greatest song. Yeah, interesting. Desecration. Elric, The Enchanted. Fantasia, Sensual. Did I have that demo? I've got a feeling I had that demo in a recent demo thing I went through. My shoulder is starting to kill me now. Oh, here's another one of my demos, of my flyers. With the condiments of Kentucky Fried Afterbirth Scene, your very own Worship the Goat black orgy picture to colour in and keep. I just took a fucking picture out of a child's colouring book and decided to call it Worship the Goat black orgy. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, you may not be laughing, but I find, obviously I find it amusing, so I'm fucking laughing now. Yeah, what can I say? I'm a sad man. I'm a foolish man. And I can't hold a camera steady, that's for bloody sure. I need to turn these pages quicker because the Swedish Doom Report in this one, Ash and Mortality, they were a good band. Played a gig with them once, and when I was Paradox, we played Ash and Mortality somewhere up London, sort of central London-ish kind of place. I can't remember what the name of the venue was now. Minimies? No, I can't remember. Could have been Minimies. I don't fucking remember though. Creature. I don't remember this either. Looks like an American thing. Could it be? I get the feeling this might have. This I get this. Just one look at the first page. This is all Christian, isn't it? It's got to be. Look. Vengeance Rising, Seventh Angel, a Christian. Start off with Deliverance. Got to be, isn't they? Believer. Oh fuck me, that's not Acheron. So that's completely thrown that out. That's a complete opposite. How strange. Everything else looks like Tourniquet were a Christian, Believer a Christian, Living Sacrifice a Christian, and then Acheron were basically just satanic rituals put to music. How strange. Some interesting art in here anyway. There's an interview with Acheron. Maybe it's just the Christians getting the opposite side, getting their story as well. Mortification, Christian band. Maybe the interview with Acheron was to scare the Christians to make sure they stick to the straight and narrow. It's a nice Mortification image there. Some lovely art in this. Get open, you bastard. Pages are stuck together. Not because anything rude. How dare you use my father's house for a place of profit? Now get out. There's Jesus kicking over the tables in the, what is it called, that thing? It's something from the Bible. It's something from the old Bible. He overturned the money lenders. Was it the money lenders' tables he turned over? Yeah, and there's a righteous rocker will be back. So yeah, how very strange, all this Christian-y stuff. And then there's an interview with Acheron. The Creature Preacher, I've got something of that at home. So this is obviously tied into that Creature Preacher that I showed before. This is just, is there a Preacher in it? No, this is issue 2. So maybe I got the one I showed on a previous video was issue 1. Right, Lycanthropy, another good fanzine. I'm gonna try and rest my knee on my elbow on my knee, so I haven't got a fucking right. Snurt and Fart. These guys, I remember those names. Didn't Fart? Wasn't he originally the flute player in Waylander? Pretty sure come around my house once. I think he did anyway. Just like Primordial were playing at the fuck's sake, the Astoria, and let's put Gorgoroth, and my band Suffering were supposed to do a gig with Gorgoroth the day before as a warm-up at the George Roby, but Gorgoroth come along, took one look at the venue and fucked off. So it was us and some Portuguese band, something Sea of Bliss, I think it was called, I can't remember now. And because Mike from the Devil's Church was putting the gig on, he wanted to use our drum kit, so he used Joe's drum kit, and it was Joe's drum kit that was on stage. I was actually DJing at the Astoria 2 that night. Actually, I was upstairs, like, because Mike from the Devil's Church he said, "Can you do some DJing for us?" I remember playing Kraken over the DJ thing, and a load of, obviously because Primordial were playing, a load of Irish folks over, and they was having a good like circle pit jig to Kraken. I was playing it. Was that? No, I might be mixing it up. Was it Primordial and Cradle of Filth? I can't bloody remember now. I know I've got a backstage pass for Cradle of Filth, and I think that was it. So maybe it was Primordial and Cradle of Filth, yeah, because I don't think Primordial would come over. Was it Gorgoroth as well? I'm sure it was Gorgoroth. Oh, I bloody forget now. It was a long time ago. But anyway, lots of cool bands in this one. It's yeah, very readable. Like there's, it's easy. It's easy enough print to make out for this year. Oh look, there's a chat with me. Oh, some Darkness Here with Suffering, a really good, thank you, Doom Death band who've had lots of problems and deserve a break. Oh, here are that Sound Man Gray's answers. Okay. Yeah, I went for a lot of drummers and basses. I think that's where it's going at. Suffering preach negativity and depression, and you say that sadness is the only emotion. Why do you think this? Do you feel that you'll ever be happy? I was slightly exaggerating. Well, the preaching negativity is my job. The band leave all the lyrics to me, and being the miserable bastard that I am, my songs from now on will be all about the negative of life. None of this think positive shit. Why think positive when you know that the only bad things are destined to happen? So you can know that I still think these kind of things today from the fucking things I'm saying about nobody watches and all that kind of shit. So basically I'm a fucking Debbie Downer, basically. I'm a fucking Debbie Downer is what I am. But, whatever. Thy Sinister Bloom. We never really did an awful lot of the band, to be honest. We did a few gigs here and there. Open the odd all dayer. Here's Kraken. Or Kruachan. I can never fucking remember how to say their name. Morbid Symphony. Paradigma. Dark Heresy, Dream Sphere. They were a good Irish band. I like them. They had a CD. So it's like rocking kind of metal, but it's got some really kind of evocative sort of lyrics. I remember, and I really did dig that release. One that I've played a few times. I think I played it on my podcast definitely, and yeah, it's just a cool When Darkness Falls and. What's that one? Oh, fuck it. It's just got some good lyrics. Here it said, huge, great breasts coming at me from every angle, pleading with me to massage them with baby oil. No, I can't remember. Where did I do that? I remember I put that in just so I could say, no, I'll put that. Oh, yeah, here you go. I'd just like to finish by saying, huge great breasts coming at me from every angle, pleading with me to massage them all with baby oil, simply because I know that none of you will read this lot of drivel otherwise, but by writing this down I can put it in the pull quote and fool all you sad blokes into reading it. Ha! Oh dear. Now this might be the one where I actually fucked up on the date, and because we just changed the year, and I fucking had it in my head, and I think I put 98 instead of 99. So, the very first fucking bit of writing in this fanzine is a mistake. Oh, we've gone out of focus. Don't go out of focus, you slapper. Get it back into focus, you fucking wanker. Right, there's our demo. There's more dead babies in a bag there. The actual one, we ended up just one dead baby in a bag for our cover. There's Cold, Orange Goblin. They're on their last tour at the moment, aren't they? This is their last year doing live gigs, apparently, Orange Goblin. Acrimony, they were a great band. For some reason I put a picture of John Hartson in there. Evoke, Adoria, Avolst from Spain. There's the Norwegian entrants to the World Team 10-pin Bowling Championship have to pull out of the competition due to an unfortunate oversight regarding packing. that to me looked funny, okay? It looks like they were holding invisible bowling balls, alright? That's my fucking reasoning. Kentucky Fried Facts, some interesting facts about Kentucky. A story, Dancing with Schrodinger's Cat, then another story, then another story. See, Archie and the Gnome, that was a classic. Interview my mate from Paradox, my mate Michael. Confusion Corporation. Desecration. There's Ollie from Desecration. Hexecution. I love watching slave sex. Thank you, Ollie, for sharing. Serenade from Scotland. And here's my Captain Competition Corner. Shaves closer than your original razor or your money back. Oh shit, I've just been sent the new Venusian Death Cell demo. Yeah, basically, I can't remember what people won. People won something if they come up with a good caption. Yeah, Tea and Sympathy. That was the name of the reviews. Because what I did with it, I marked things out of how many cups of tea it was to me, like my personal cup of tea. You know, when you say you like something, you say, oh, yeah, that's my cup of tea. Yeah, so I did it like that instead, because I'm not fucking really good at reviewing shit. I can fucking say how much I like something. So Adoria got 8 cups out of 10. Niall got 10 cups out of 10. Desecration 7 out of 10. Interesting. Incantation 8. Ironhager only got 5 out of 10. Interesting. These are Flesh 7 out of 10. Ooh, Avolst, Cybergore 1 out of 10. Yeah, I think they did a fucking a fucking electronic fucking bullshit. Hate Plow 9 out of 10. So I look at some of these and I think, oh, am I right with that score? It's fucking. I used to get what I used to do. I used to get pissed and I used to just fucking type shit out. I listen to things like over and over, but I'd actually cut to. Sometimes I write a few notes as I went along, and then I'd come to like, right, I've got to finish these reviews now, and I'd always be fucking tanked up, and it'll help the old fucking words to flow. And also, when you're pissed, you kind of enjoy music more anyway. So some of these might have got better reviews because of the fact I was pissed. Yeah. Why have I written there 5 8s out of 10? I don't understand that. That looks like a cock up, a spelling mistake. Well, I don't know. 5 to 8 out of whatever. Demo reviews. Oh, 7 out of 10 for Meads of Asphodel. Literary reviews. A few fanzines. Interesting. Really? I only got a 6 out of 10 for Machetazo. Tape got fucking chewed up, and that's why they give it 6. Something happened. He got chewed up. That's a shame. So maybe that's why I didn't finish the review properly. Yeah. Fair enough. God, I've gone on fucking far too long with this. Oh no, it's only 20 minutes, that's not too bad. This one, no picture on that side, so obviously there was a cock up there. See, this is February 98, this is issue number 4, and issue number 5 says January 98, so yeah, it should have been January 99, I fucked it up. What I should have done is fucking stuck a sticker over every single issue or something, so I could, but I couldn't be fucked. Yeah, this isn't printed properly, there's bits missing, so Elysium, that's a Australian doom death band I've showed some demos of recently. Neuropath, Morbid Symphony, Natron, Vehemence, Nightmare Visions, they played down the Brain Dead Club. Gomorrah, Torture from Memory, all of these played down the Brain Dead Club. We played with Gomorrah, we supported them on that gig when they came. Nightmare Visions were cool. Asphyxiator, they were a decent band, like them. Ebony Lake, I fucking dug that a lot. Especially when they played down the Brain Dead Club, I was watching them, they were just fucking amazing. Gore Rotted, possibly one of their early interviews, possibly. Seeing the fucking, I knew the guys, and one of them was going out with my drummer, so, and Jason from the Brain Dead Club, was Mr. Gore, so yeah, I knew them fellas fairly well, so I got interviewed fairly quickly with them. I thought I changed my cup of tea rating system. I was going out of 5 on this one for some reason before I moved on to out of 10 later. Don't know why I did that. Oop. Little reviews. A review of Encyclopedia of Unusual Sexual Practices. Let's not show their pictures. Woo! Yeah, that was just me putting silly captions to some, yeah, interesting. Some comics reviewed. There's a story. That was, yeah, a few stories at the end. That must be why. Yeah, I don't know, it seemed like a good idea. Fuck it. Right, what's this? Is it Call the Wind? Something at the Wind. Can you make that out? Down the Wind. Oh, that's from Italy. It's an Italian zine. Okay. Is it all written in Italian? No, it's all in English. Galfar. I got abused, well, not abused. Someone called me hairy retard on one of my demo videos lately. And he said her. And he says, I didn't understand what the fucking thing was about, but I looked at their thing and they had a Galfar picture for their channel kind of thing. Waylander, Ferry On, and actually I just saw there under Waylander. Where was it? I just saw it mentioning Fart. Yeah, Martin Fart McCormack. I'm friends with him on Facebook. I don't really chat to him at all, but he travels so fucking much. He's always out on his travels, like with his little gold hat on, and he like follows Iron Maiden. I think he's like been to fucking, I don't know, 30 fucking gigs on this tour or something like that. I don't know how he manages it. He's I suppose he must spend every fucking penny he gets on going and seeing the world. When he went to Easter Island and fucking shit like that. Either that or he's just got good at Photoshop and he's that would be the easier way of doing things. Just get good at Photoshop and make pictures of you looking like you fucking been everywhere. That's what I should have fucking done with my life. Photoshop myself in different locations and made myself look interesting. I'm not saying that's what he's doing. It just popped into my head. I don't think that's what he's doing. Although now I've said it, yeah. I don't think that's what he's doing. But yeah. Certainly has the passion still in his life. Certainly has the get up and go and the fucking energy, which is something I have not had for fucking ages. And I doubt I will ever re-get it. Yeah, that's just fucking life, isn't it? Right, reviews. Fuck it, that do. Not a bad little Italian zine that, I don't remember it. Right, Fitted Kitchens of the Living Damned. Actually had an interview with Metallica in it somehow. Northern Ireland, Belfast. Arcane Sun, Cathedral, sweet. Some good quality as well, good quality print. Bad and Incarnate, I like them, they're a good band. Good band from Ireland. I had one of their songs as my ringtone It was, I think, I'll allow you in, and it just fucking, it kicks in such a fucking great way. And like, every time my phone went off, like everyone would fucking turn and look. It was good times. Basically, the song goes. The instruments behind it. And it was cool. It was fucking cool. Yeah, this was a good thing. I don't know how many more they did after this. That's the thing. It's not really something you can look up, is it? Unless they've started doing an online thing, and they've still got an online presence, maybe. But these kind of fanzines are lost. Well, not lost in media. Some people are still doing them, but I'm guessing there's a lot less than there used to be. Well, there's the bands that are on this one. This is that German one. Oh look, this one comes with extra dick. Ah yeah, guys, if you wanted some extra dick, this is the fanzine for you. Yeah, it's all in bloody German, isn't it? How did I get so many of these freaking German fanzines anyway? I wouldn't have paid for it. What's the point of me buying a fucking German language? I can't read fucking German. But I seem to have a number of them. And I don't remember where they came from. But there you go. Akakoka. There you go. That'll do. Let's have a quick look at this letter from Iconoclasm. Thanks a lot for the hospitality, patience, food, help, and everything you did. We really love being here. I think that's what it says. You are the most helpful, supportive people we met in our short career. Thanks, love, Iconoclasm. Yeah. And they said greetings to various people they met while they were here. Take care of yourself, clean the kitchen at regular times, and have decent food. Tits and butts forever. Get them out for the lads. 97, diabolical gay black sodomizing metal. Just jokes. That was good. That was a good weekend. Anyway, yeah, that'll do for this video. There's got to be about 3 more I reckon I can get out of that box. Not that anyone gives a toss, but yeah.